we have a message of confidence for this part of the world. As we see all countries now responding in the right way to the challenges of this crisis, we are confident that with a lot of responsibility, a lot of solidarity among all members of this community, this crisis can be transformed into an opportunity for higher and higher quality growth in this part of the world. Estamos en estas conversaciones. Nuestro objetivo es que podamos, antes del fin del año, finalizar esta del presente siglo. It is our job to put pressure on the countries and to remind them that time is running, and markets are expecting measures to, and markets want to see not only a program, but its implementation for the confidence to recover. Hemos identificado con el gobierno varias reformas estructurales que son de gran. Because I believe that transparency is finally the best protection of the countries against the herd instincts of the markets, the sudden changes of perception of a country, which can be disruptive, as we have seen in so many occasions. Se ha reconocido por todos como equitable, rápido, eficiente.
The IMF is clearly concerned about the state of the financial sector and work on reforming that, on tackling the serious problems in Thailand's banking system and its finance sector is going to take a lot longer. And I think reading between the lines of what Mr. Camdessus was saying, they're still concerned about that. They're impatient with the lack of progress. But what he was clearly trying to do was to get away from some sort of big confrontation and the idea that the IMF is seriously considering not handing over the money at this stage.
The challenge for China in the future is to move growth, dynamism further into the center and the inner provinces of China. It's to free up resources which are currently tied up by many of the state enterprises in a way which is not sustainable, and to accelerate growth in the process and generate jobs.
It's a cancer on society. It's a tax on the productive use of resources, and the best advice that we as economists can give is to embrace competition, to deregulate, because it is extremely hard to pay bribes in a situation in which you are compelled to compete tooth and nail with other companies.
Process that a great deal of preparatory work is needed. This will take a great deal of time. It also requires a great deal of